I quit my high-paying job in the tech industry and moved to Montana to pursue my dream of starting my own whiskey distillery. Just around $25,000 to my name and a few pieces of equipment I brought with me. We're starting from scratch. Will our whiskey distillery be successful? We'll find out. This is Whiskey RP. Welcome back to Whiskey RP. It's been a few months since we've been together. We had enjoyed the winter. We went home, visited family, came back, and we are dealing with now our inventory of maple syrup. So you guys see we have 12 pallets here. The only other thing that you really missed while we were on vacation there is we harvested the grass field twice. The one time we did that last episode, and we've turned that in for money. That's why we're at $32,000. And we have another pit here, tiny pit. It's not really full, but it's ready. It's fermented. It's ready to be sold. So we'll be doing that today, as well as taking care of Isaac's field one more time for him. His oats are ready to be harvested. That's the first thing we're going to do because the sugar beets are ready to be harvested. We need to remove the foliage first, and then we can pull these sugar beets out of the ground. We're going to have to visit the store and get some equipment. That's a big investment that we're going to have to start with. I think it's going to be around $60,000, and well, we only have $32,000, so we got to get some of these things sold, figure it out. Maybe it'll be a little less than 60, we'll see. But let's get this harvest started. This Case IH 9250 harvester, gonna be fun to use this. Look at the size of this header. Let's go ahead and get it lowered. We'll get it turned on. And hopefully this harvest doesn't take too long. We'll have another employee of Isaac's helping us fill up the trailer back there. And we'll get that full and sold to the right location. And it shouldn't take long. We've done this before. This field is not that large, especially with this type of equipment. Shouldn't take us too much time. And we'll see you on the other side. Hello, Isaac.
Hey, Chris, how's the harvest going?
Yeah, we're done with the harvest. It went really good.
That's good to hear.
Where exactly did you want us to drop this off at?
The grain mill up north.
The grain mill, okay.
Thanks again. They know you are coming. Just let them know Isaac sent you.
I will do that. Well, once again, Isaac came in clutch. He got almost enough money for what we need to purchase already. So we'll get the silage sold. We'll possibly sell some of the maple syrup as well. And we'll make sure Isaac knows we want to keep taking care of his field for him in the future. All right, the bunker is empty. We got 11,000 more liters to sell. We've already sold 2 trips, and we got $14,000, so that's looking up. We're definitely going to have enough money to buy that equipment, and we'll get this sold and see where we're at. All right, we are here. Let's see what our final little tally is for the day. Another $6,200. We're at $80,000, so we'll get this equipment home, and then we'll take a trip to the store, and we'll get that harvesting equipment so we can finally harvest our sugar beets. Okay, we got 3 pieces of equipment here that we're going to buy. We're getting them loaded up first. We're only going to be able to take 2. We'll come get this with a trailer later. From what I understand, one of these will take the foliage off of the crop so that we can then use the other one to pull the sugar beets out of the ground. And then this thing will be used to pick them up off the ground and put them in a wagon for us. So we'll go ahead and get this paid for. All right, all set. It was just over $60,000, so we'll get this home, and hopefully our equipment can handle it. We'll find out soon. We've made it over to the field, and I'm really excited to see how this is going to work. I think the first thing we're going to do is a pass right here to give us some room on the headland here. Let's go ahead and get that turned on, and hopefully this is the right thing. That seems to be doing it. It seems to be making a mess. Let's get as close as we can here without messing up the soybeans. That should be good right there. Very nice. You can see the foliage is gone, and now we just have the sugar beet there in the ground. So yeah, we'll get all this tops removed, and then we'll go from there, and we'll see how good this harvest is for our first crop. Well, this tractor combo seems to be really good for this process, and we're just about done, and we'll be able to start pulling the sugar beets out soon. Didn't take too long. We just missed this row when we were doing that, so we'll go get that finished and switch out equipment and go from there. And we'll see. I hope we're doing this right. Seems like we are. It's just a little bit farther, and then we'll take a peek here. Let's hop on out. Oh, lovely. Look at that. Perfect. All right, so we'll do this first headland a few times, just like we did with the foliage, so we have room to turn around And we go back and forth. And boy, oh boy, this might be a good yield. We'll see, though. It's looking good. Well, here we are with our first full load. Gonna drop this off at our new sugar factory. So we got a call from them early in the winter, and they got the water issue all fixed up. And it turns out we did have some insurance that covered that. It was the construction company's fault. They did dig a little bit lower than they were required to. So they got it all figured out and fixed up on their own. So we'll go see that right now. And there's our first glimpse at it. We'll go ahead and go to the main entrance. There's still some extra details that are going to be added to this area before it's done. When it's our full-fledged production area, it's just a start. A lot more construction going to be required in this area, but let's go ahead and get these dropped off and we can get our sugar production activated so we can start making sugar, one of the first ingredients for our yeast. Well, we're at the sugar mill dropping off our last load. Let's go ahead and get that tipped. You can see there's 6,200 left. And overall, you can see we have over 200,000 liters of sugar beets being processed in the sugar mill. Ooh, that was a grind. Once we start producing sugar, we're going to make a decision to sell some of it and store a good amount of it for the yeast production. But we got to keep making money because there's a lot more equipment we need and a lot more buildings. Yeah, the grind is just starting. Hello?
Hi there. I saw your ad for maple syrup. Do you still have a few pallets available?
Yes, I still have some pallets available of the maple syrup.
Great. I'd like to place an order for 4 pallets.
Oh, awesome. I will get those shipped over. I'll go ahead and collect your information here, and we'll get them sent over to you.
Thanks. I'm looking forward to it. Nice doing business with you.
You as well. Thanks for calling. Well, that's beyond exciting. We got our first order. Don't want to get hit by a car here. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, that was close. But yeah, we're going to take this over to the shipping department here, where we're going to prep these packages and get them shipped out to our first customer. Just got to get a couple more collected over here, and then we will submit for payment. All right, let's get these already over here. Ones, and we'll just try to, send them on over to the department that's going to ship them for us. And they've let us know that the profit's going to be $49.47. Great. Looking forward to hearing back from that customer to see what they thought about that product. Our first sale. That's exciting. All right, that's all the time we have for this episode. Let me know what you think of this series. It's going to be fun to make. Hit the subscribe and like button if you want to catch all of these episodes as we pursue our dream to create a whiskey distillery. It's going to be fun. We got some cool ideas along the way to pull off. I'll catch you on the next one.